and strategy.
It's like chess, but with a bat and ball. And all the while, the fielders are trying to catch the ball or get the batter out, right?
Exactly. They're a crucial part of the game. And there are a bunch of ways a batter can be dismissed. One of the most common is bowled. That's when the bowler hits the wicket directly and knocks those bails off.
Oh, okay. So that's a direct hit. Makes sense. What about catching the ball? No, that's a big deal in cricket.
Huge. It's called caught, and a fielder has to catch the ball before it bounces after the batter hits it.
Catching it before it bounces, that seems way harder than in baseball.
It definitely adds a layer of difficulty. Fielders have to be positioned much closer to the batter, super alert and ready to react.
Wow, it's like a constant pressure cooker for those fielders. What about that LBW thing I've heard about?
Leg before wicket. That one can be a bit tricky.
I bet. What exactly is it?
Basically, if the ball would have hit the wicket, but the batter's leg gets in the way, they can be given out LBW.
So the umpire has to judge whether the ball was going to hit the wicket.
Right. There's a lot of interpretation involved, which can make things pretty intense.
I bet. And run out, that's another one I've heard of. What happens there?
Okay, so imagine the batters are running between the wickets trying to score runs. If a fielder manages to hit the wicket with the ball before either batter gets back to their end, that's a run out.
So it's a race against time. The batters are trying to make it back before the fielder can get the ball to the wicket.
Exactly. Lots of close calls and dramatic moments there. And then there's stumped, which involves the wicket keeper.
The wicket keeper, right. They're the ones right behind the batter, kind of like a catcher in baseball.
Yep. So if the batter misses the ball and they're out of their crease, the wicket keeper can whip those bails off the stumps before the batter can get back.
Oh, I see. It's like a sneak attack by the wicket keeper.
You could say that. They have to be lightning fast and have great anticipation.
So we've got all these ways to get a batter out, but I'm still curious about those different bowling styles. You mentioned fast bowlers, but what other kinds are there?
Well, besides the speedsters, you've got seam bowlers.
Seam bowlers.
Yeah. They might not be as fast as the pure fast bowlers, but they're masters at using the seam of the ball.
The seam, you mean those raised stitches on the ball?
That's right. They make the ball move in unpredictable ways after it bounces.
So they're using the ball's design to their advantage? That's clever.
It's all about control and precision. A good seam bowler can really mess with the batter's timing.
It makes me think of those fielders positioned close behind the batter. Are they there to catch those edges off the bat?
You got it. They're called the slips. They're basically waiting for those faint nicks off the bat, and they need lightning reflexes because those catches can be super tricky.
Wow, it's like a specialized art form being a slip fielder. Okay, so we've got fast bowlers, we've got seam bowlers. What about spinners? What makes them so special?
Spin bowlers. Oh, they're the tricksters of the game. They bowl slower than the fast bowlers, but they use their